Hello everyone, I'm Rishu and today I'm very excited and honored to share the screen with Mr. Pankaj Parashar to talk about television and filmmaking. Mr. Pankaj Parashar is an Indian film and television director. Among his most known and cop thrillers, Jalwa in 1987, starring Nazaruddin Shah, the Sridevi hit Chalbaz in 1989, and television detective series Karamchand in 1985. He debuted with the Hindi comedy Ab Aayega Maza in 1984. His he gained popularity the next year with the television series Karamchand starring Pankaj Kapoor. It was broadcasted on India's national television channel DD National, one of India's first detective series. Later Sony Entertainment Television revived the series in February 2007. In 1990s, he directed the big-budget film Rajkumar, which had the first major computer graphic effect in Bollywood films. Maja Films has been in the business of production and direction of feature films, television series, documentaries, corporate films, computer graphics for the last 25 years. Wow. Headed by Pankaj direction coach from FTII in 1980s, the company have won all the major awards in the country, starting with the Filmfare Award from the Best Shot in 1990s. He composed a song from home production, and I'm a very, very, very big fan of your drawings, your art. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and consideration.
Now you'll make me talk on the mic.
Thank you so, sir.
Is my audio okay?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay, so you can, Rishu Rani, you can start with your questions.
Sir, starting from the first question, how has been filmmaking changed from your beginning years to now in the terms of pitching your ideas to producer and then the actual process involving filmmaking from pre-production to post-production, and of course the technological difference between then and now? Basically talking about the evolution of filmmaking.
That answer is 6 hours long.
So any short...
Okay, in short, I'll tell you that the directors of today, especially who, you know, the ones who haven't seen that 80s and 70s and 90s, etc. We did not have video assist. Now they cannot imagine a world which doesn't have video assist. So what we were shooting, supposing I'm sitting on the side, my cameraman is looking through the lens and looking at, say, Madhuri Dixit dance, I would not know what he's seeing, because I'm looking at a dance like a real actress in front of me, but what he's seeing through in a 50 mm or 70 mm, I look at the camera in the rehearsal, I know approximately what will happen. But from his point of view, what the audience is going to see, I will never know till the rushes come out. Now what is happening is there is video assist. So every shot is recorded and you can look at it and, you know, analyze it 20 times and all that. So हम लोग तो अंधाधुन में थे उस time पे. So it was a very tricky time. Another thing is, Rishu Rani, I like to tell you, people say that I'm a filmmaker आज के दिन, ठीक है? अरे भाई, आपने फिल्म को देखा है या छुआ है? Because they have not touched the film, the celluloid, which is the actual film that used to go into the camera. They have not seen it. It doesn't exist except for a few films in Hollywood and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that celluloid of the actual, you know, splicing and editing and all that, they haven't touched it. So there's a lot of difference. Another thing is that now we have planning of shot division and all kinds of, you know, camera angles, which you can do on video, we can do on animation graphics and see the actual action before you shoot it. So technology has stepped in and it has helped a lot. It's much more easier now making films, you know, because you can edit. If you shoot the whole day, you're in Darjeeling or you're in Kathmandu or you're in Switzerland, you've got an editor on board with you. हमारा तो एडिटर है, वो 5 महीने बाद उसको रशेस दिखाई देते थे. अभी एडिटर is on board in the shoot and he gets the rushes, low res, whatever, and then he edits and you can see the whole day's work.
But then also those movies, the time the movies you used to make and the people from that at that time. I think the hard work and everything used to pay off. The movies used to come and the movies used to be very flourishing.
No, flourish to abhi bhi kar rahe hain. See, what happens, the problem is that in the, like, Javed Akhtar has said a very, very funny thing is that when a guy gets married, he tells the wife कि ये आपने दाल जो बनाई है ये इतनी अच्छी नहीं है जो मेरी माँ बनाती थी. ठीक है, मेरे माँ के दाल का टेस्ट कमाल था. और वो जो माँ जब आई थी, जब वो बहू बनी थी, तो उसकी माँ ने उसको बोला था कि ये दाल वो बात नहीं है जो. He's saying for 4,000 years
And
the
this will
quality of
go
dal is
on.
going
This will go on.
going down. So you can't say, in the 60s they used to say, अरे यार 40s में क्या फिल्में होती थी. So we should not do that. 70s में 80s में music था, अभी music नहीं है. People keep complaining old times were better always. Don't do that, because there are kids out there who are really creative, really doing new things and fantastic things. So
They're
at any
putting
given
in
moment,
everything into that movie.
yeah, at any given moment, I give respect to any filmmaker who's going out there and being creative. It's a difficult profession. And they're all working hard, and we need different filmmakers. We need the Anubhav Sinhas, the Anurag Kashyap's, the Subhash Ghais, the Rohit Shetty's. They all contribute to making this industry wonderful.
Correctly said, sir. And sir, you were talking about that you appreciate the hard work. So there are a lot of movies which get censorized and they are not able to get released on the bada parda and big platforms. So have you ever felt that that kind of pressure that your movies have not been censorized? And what is your views on censorship?
That's a very tricky question, because see, what happens now is that the world changes every 6 or 7 years. There's a quantum change in the whole world. अब censorship तो है ही नहीं. आप कौन सी censorship की बात कर रहे हैं? Because you have your phone in your hand, you have access to the whole world, and I don't want to say, because this is like a family program, you can see what you want.
Exactly.
So there is no censorship. तो आप एक फिल्म के उसमें अरे kissing 18 seconds कम कर दो, ये कर दो, अरे मेरे भाई तुम फोन पे जाओ देख लो जितना kissing चाहिए तुमको यार. So that's not there. That whole hawa of that is gone. And I'm not even talking about OTT. I'm talking about your phone, which is also dangerous because kids have access to all that. Now mummies have to keep phone away from the kids till they are married. I suppose.
Exactly.
फिल्म्स में वही है अभी. फिल्म में वही है, सिगरेट कोई पीता है तो नीचे लिखना पड़ता है कि स्मोकिंग इज इंजरियस टू हेल्थ एंड ऑल दैट. अरे भाई, स्मोकिंग इज इंजरियस टू हेल्थ.
Yeah, exactly. On social media, you'll see people are smoking and they are posting videos without even mentioning that.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that smoking is injurious to health. You're showing those dirty cancer films before the film starts. कि ये औरत खांस के मर गई, इसको बीड़ी पीने से मर गई. तो साले तुम बंद क्यों नहीं करते सिगरेट और बीड़ी मार्केट में?
Exactly, that is my point. That is a very big discussion, that you put on a lot of pressure that cigarette is problem, beer and alcohol is a problem, but you don't stop exporting all that material in the market.
Yeah, and advertising. Exactly. Anyway, there's a separate issue.
That is a separate discussion.
But हमारी फिल्मों का तुम सीन खराब करते हो ना. अगर वो बंदा दूर बैठ के कहीं कोने में एक बीड़ी पी रहा है तो ये सेंसर वाला उसको ढूंढ रहा है, कहाँ है वो बीड़ी वाला. अरे हमको पता ही नहीं कहाँ है, बट उसने देख लिया है तो हमको लिखना पड़ता नीचे स्मोकिंग इज इंजरियस टू हेल्थ. आई मीन it's childish and it is extremely stupid.
And also, when a movie comes out, you put all that like smoking is injurious to health. Ads go on before. Why are you putting a lot of problem in the movie, which a person have put in a lot of time and effort in making that movie, and you are just cutting out the scenes and making the movie a little more problematic for people.
Yeah. Anyway, वो चलता रहेगा. Stupidity.
Yes, sir. In Jalwa, you have worked with Nazaruddin Shah. How was that like working with him?
What? that's a 6-star answer again. It's wonderful. He's a textbook of acting. I think he's among the best actors in the world.
He's gem. He's gem.
Yeah. In fact, I think in Berlin or some film festival, Robert De Niro and him were competing for best actor, and he won against Robert De Niro for Pani. Uh,
Ha.
I don't remember which film it was. It was just before I did Jalwa, actually.
So
He's wonderful.
you have explored media platforms over the years, TV shows, web series, film. Which medium has been your favorite to work on?
That's like asking if you have four children. I don't have four, I have two. Asking which is your favorite. They're all my favorite. Whichever I'm doing at that moment, you have to focus totally and do it. I am fortunate that I've done documentaries, I've done ad films, more than 500 of them, maybe more, and I've done TV, and I've done movies, I've done corporate films, all that. So whatever you're doing at that time, whichever child you're with at that time is your favorite.
Use your favorite, completely true. How different is television from film? I know it is a very big, very vast question, but in a brief, how different it is to work on television and then how it is to work on films?
See, I'll tell you, film, when you make a film and people come in, hopefully after Corona and what happened before Corona, is that they're sitting there and they have full concentration on the screen. When you do TV, when I was shooting Karamchand, I had gone to Vaishno Devi in the between two episodes. So I was watching in a small town. They didn't know I was making Karamchand, so they were all watching. So I was seeing they were distributing plates and eating and looking at it and then walking around. I was getting very upset. I wanted to slam the table and say, "Isko dekho yaar, तुम घूमना बंद करो, ये पहले देखो." But that doesn't happen in TV. TV is in a
Exactly.
house, so the servant will come in, or a servant will have his or her own TV and watch it. But movies is full concentration. It's like coming to a temple. Bhagwan hai samne, aap dekhoge baith ke. TV, you can look around and cut your sabzi and all that. There's a
Like
big difference.
mothers used to do that, and like when they are doing sabzi and then they are watching the television, and there are a lot of distraction while watching television. I completely agree. Yeah, but so how do you view the rise in the digital OTT platform and the way they have affected filmmaking landscape as a storyteller? What is your opinion and possibilities, predictions about digital contents?
I think it's absolutely wonderful because there is a new, like I said, every 7 years things change. So there is a new monster in town and it's called OTT. The thing is that when TV came in, people said, okay, TV will destroy movies. It didn't destroy movies, but it gave a lot of employment. I don't know whether you know it, but I think 70% of employment in the entertainment world in India comes from TV. And now OTT is giving a lot of employment, especially in lockdown, which is a really good thing.
Yes,
Also,
a lot of
there
movies
is
are released on OTT platforms.
yeah, no, apart from movies, I'm saying the actual
Yeah,
OTT content.
yeah, exactly.
So it gives you a lot of freedom, a lot of wackiness, and you can slow down things because you don't have to make a box office hit and Friday go chale ya na chale. So that advantage, and we are getting new cinema, and the kids today, 10, 12-year-olds, the future filmmakers are watching it. तो उनमें
Exactly,
से
exactly.
geniuses आएंगे. And now we have 6 or 7 or 8 or 10 platforms. There'll be 30, 40 in another 2, 3 years. So there'll be a lot of consumption. The whole country can watch, the whole world can watch, and your creativity can come out with new things.
Yes, sir. Right now you were talking about कि नए faces और creative बच्चे आएंगे and they will rise and shine. आपको लगता है कि film making school and film making का जो course होता है is important for the students?
It's not just the filmmaking course. When I was 19 and I told my dad that I want to join movies, I want to join Vijay Anand, Goldie Saab as to assist him because I worshipped him. And I met Goldie Saab and he's a legend. He made Johnny Mera Naam and all kinds of movies. So he said, पंकज भाई अगर तुम मुझे ज्वाइन करो तुम मुझसे सीखोगे लेकिन अगर तुम फिल्म इंस्टीट्यूट गए तो तुम 9,000 लोगों से सीखोगे so 9,000 means what so there's a film archive there were 9,000 films at that time there was no video there was no TV and all that VHS भी शायद नहीं था so I said okay let me join but what happens in the film school is that there are about 180 people or 200 people who have been handpicked and chosen out of the whole country at least in FTI And everyone has got some kind of education, some kind of, चलो बच्चे हैं 19 साल का, 20, 21, 22, 23 साल का, but what is read and what kind of intellectualism that guy has in the hours after the class, we all meet under the tree and we talk and chat. So the learning comes from there.
There,
There's immense
exactly.
learning I had from, brilliant creative minds, I mean, juniors की बात है, seniors कौन? David Dhawan, Vinod Chopra, Kundan Shah, Saeed Mirza, these are my seniors. Nasiruddin Shah, Om Puri. Juniors were what? Raju Hirani, Sanjay Bansali. This is the kind of milieu that is there in FTI. So what
You
you
have
learn
learned
from
a
them?
lot. You have evolved more than class. You have evolved from the outside of the
Yeah,
FTII's
yeah,
world.
yeah. Not just
You have
cinema.
grown up. Yeah, you've grown
I
up
hope I've
during
grown up.
these. Yeah, you have grown up and during these FTII days. Who are the greatest inspiration and greatest aspiration for you, influencer for you?
9,000 bola na?
So no specific people, right? Like everybody was somewhere or other were teaching you something every day.
I was fortunate that I grew up on a street which had all leading filmmakers in the industry. There was Ramesh Sippy, there was Manoj Kumar, Devendra Goyal, a lot of big filmmakers around my house. So I grew up with their children. So we used to have like सब लोग स्कूल के बाद पार्क में जाते हैं, हम लोग स्टूडियो में जाते थे. Shakti Samant, Rajesh Khanna became big star, so we used to go watch him and all that. Manoj Kumar was a big inspiration because I was 15 years old. I used to watch him. I used to go with him for the shoot, and I used to watch him think, and he was very wacky. He had the original like long shots and crazy camera angles. See Roti Kapda Makan, see the songs and all that. And when I went to FTI, ragging hoti hai jo pehle 7-8 दिन, you have to stand and say you're from Bombay, and the seniors rag you and they threaten you and all that. Seniors matlab Suresh Oberoi, Satish Shah and all that.
So
Syed
you had
Mirza.
that group of very influencing people. Very like nowadays when we'll search for that creme that batch, we won't be able to get it, or maybe we'll be able to get it, but then very few of them will be able to get that certain group.
Yeah, I was fortunate. Like I
Yeah,
say, it's
very.
not just cinema. It's not just cinema. What this crowd thinks about life and God and religion and communism and the country, वो discussions बहुत कमाल के होते थे उस time पे. बहुत मजा आता था. सिनेमा तो ठीक है. We wouldn't discuss our cinema कि मैं यहाँ कट मारूंगा. सब तो कट ही मार रहे हैं. सब edit कर रहे हैं. सब photography कर रहे हैं. Every day we're doing cinema. But what we think about life, that was very interesting. Like I
Exactly.
wanted to I wanted to investigate how, मतलब 20 साल का बच्चा सोच रहा है कि दिमाग कैसे चलता है, दिमाग में cells कौन से हैं, is it protein based, and how, which part of it is cultivated by religion, and there is a limbic system inside the brain which connects to emotions and religion, and how it is chemically derived, what electricity. Yes sir, because I was watching those films in our main theater in FTI. So as to come out and discuss this. Now there are 10 people under the wisdom tree talking about this. 10 people matlab who eventually won 12 national awards, 6 Filmfare Award. These are the people you're talking to. तब तो unknown थे ना,
Exactly.
लेकिन what
Exactly.
they're thinking, and so what they're thinking, what we're discussing was great fun. And there's freedom. Film Institute mein there's freedom. You don't want to go to class, you want to think and go to the forest and all that. That's allowed.
Learning is
That
more
that
out there rather than that of attending the class. I felt like there is an advantage कि आप अगर किसी creative course में हो तो you learn in the class, but you learn more in the campus from the people who are actually studying there. I have learned that I'm doing mass communication.
okay, I hope so. मारवा में है क्या ऐसा सब?
No, that is what I told you, no? Ki, you learn more than that of your college course, and you learn from the
Yeah,
people who are in the industry.
yeah.
I hope Marva
Okay,
sir
good.
is not listening to this.
No, he will listen to this. Anyway, next question.
Sir, is there any piece of advice would you like to give it to the aspiring upcoming filmmakers who are learning, who are actually making short films? Any piece of advice?
See, no, there's no advice. Only thing is, whatever religion you are from, whichever God you believe in, take 1 minute out every day and forget everything that everyone has told you about. Just look into the middle of your third eye and say that I am the universe, and try and connect with the universe, become one with the universe. So what will happen is that you will get energy from the universe. The universe wants to help you.
Exactly.
That is all. That is all. मतलब यही है कि एक मिनट तुम अपने आप को दे दो कि मैं सेंटर हूँ पूरे यूनिवर्स का, and I want the inspiration, I want the uh, shakti to come to
Are,
me.
huh, exactly.
That's it. Yeah.
You are an artist, sir. I have seen your paintings, and I am a big fan of your art. What would you like to share that? What inspires you to make such beautiful paintings, and to get more than that of getting into filmmaking? Then you compose songs, and then you do a lot of things apart than of what a core thing you do.
I think it's the same part of the mind that is creative. So you want to express yourself, and I also think somewhere that Saraswati wants to perform through you. So if you let her come in and perform through you, she enjoys it. You have to let her in. And I think I used to paint when I was 3 years old, like all children, you know. And then when I was 5 and 6, I used to break the green leaves and make paint and all that. The thing is that today I remember my parents; they're no more, but they encouraged me unbelievably. Whether I was 5 or 10 or 15, you know, when I was 13, I came home and told my dad that there is this TV with high frequency. Those days, I found somebody's house. They're playing the sitar. The sound I heard was fantastic. So I came and told my dad that this sitar sounds really fantastic. It's beautiful. Next day, in the middle of the drawing room was a sitar. My dad bought it and gave it to me. And it was wrapped in a chaddar, I still remember. He opened it slowly and he said, "Here." And I was so excited. I joined a sitar class for 9 months. I played Rag, Yaman Kalyan at that time. Gagaresa, I still remember. So that was the starting of introduction. And later on, of course, when I was working in Lakshmikant Parallel for Chalbaz, so Pyare Bhai called me over and he said that you want director who's very interested in the music because I had keyboards and all that. So he encouraged me a lot. He gave me the basic chords and everything. So I enjoyed it because Rishurani, it's instant. Music, pleasure, and joy is instant.
Exactly.
It's a
It
keyboard
is.
in front of you. You play and you get the joy immediately, you know. So
Exactly.
yeah. So instead of spending an evening out going with friends and going for a drive, I kept on playing. So I enjoy it. And today I think I'm it's for myself. I don't want to make an album. I don't want to say I'm a musician or it helps in the movies definitely when I'm recording. But it's for myself. I enjoy it. And there are singers, great singers like Shobha Gurtu who have sung in my house. There was an evening when there was Pyare Bhai and Ravi Gurtu, Shobha Gurtu, Javed Akhtar, Zeenat Aman, all these people, Raghuveer Yadav, they're all collected in my house. And she sung and she told me one thing. She says, when I sing, I communicate with the force who created the universe directly. I feel it in my heart. This Shobha Gurtu told me. And somehow when you play, you feel the same. You feel one with the universe. It's beautiful. Music, I
Exactly.
think, is yeah.
It gives that inner peace. I felt like the people who are into singing or into some creative part have given, like, it brings that peace inside you. It gives an immense amount of happiness and pleasure and satisfaction inside you.
Yes. अभी क्वेश्चन है आपके क्या अभी खत्म हो गया
खत्म हो गया
अब
सर
पेंटिंग
था
में जा अब पेंटिंग में जाएंगे आप
नहीं sir, because the first time I met you, I was so excited. You showed me your paintings on your phone, and I was like, wow, like I paint, but it is like not even 1% of what you do.
Yeah, I have to be modest and say ऊपर वाले की whatever.
Thank you so much, sir. It was great talking to you. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. It was so nice to talk to you.
Okay. So my request to everybody who's watching this or will watch it later on is I make movies. I've done films with Akshay Kumar and Salman and Madhuri and Sridevi and this and that. But there's a movie of mine which I have very close to my heart. It's called Banaras, a mystic love story, which is a love story which is spiritual, which is set in Banaras. So my request is watch it because it'll help you grow. I mean, we are here on this planet to grow. If you waste your lifetime, then it's a pity, because to be born here is very fortunate in a life form.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if Corona is there, but do watch the movie Banaras: A Mystic Love Story.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.